that will bring an entry. Do you buy over here up 4.5%? No. Could this fade back down today and come in and test that trend line and maybe not even hold it? It can. Denver Bitcoin over here. Notice that Wall Street Bets is now targeting silver. Is silver going to the moon over here? Laying out the case over here. Are they going to take down the COMEX? That would be absolutely just super, super. We said 2021 could be the year of silver. Here we are. Silver. Here's the trend line. Here's our trend line. Breakout, retest, resuming off right now above that 26 important resistance. Everyone can see it. Conquering the markets all day long. What's next on silver? Let's come back down to the 8-hour over there. There's our 26 resistance, right? By the way, for those that I'm not, my radar is only on silver this morning because of Wall Street Bets, because of Denver Bitcoin's tweet, right? I'm not focused on precious metals. I looked at them a week ago and I was like, just not yet. Yeah, I believe that silver could be one of the best performing assets in 2021, going out to take out its new all-time high. Nevertheless, that's not the trade that matters right now for me. Nevertheless, look at this. If you were stalking and watching silver, look what happened over there. There's our trend line break. Boom. But now here's where it gets interesting above this 26 resistance. If we get a chance, an opportunity to confirm that into support over here, definitely green lighted over here. If this is turned into support and tested and resume off, that will bring an entry. Do you buy over here up 4.5%? No. Could this fade back down today and come in and test that trend line and maybe not even hold it? It can. It can. Listen, when you have a lot of people speculating, the people that did the research, the people that saw that GameStop was the most heavily shorted stock out there, the people who did the research, the people that positioned themselves ahead of time, right? They did their research. When you have people jumping into the trade, speculating that are not informed, they can't hold their position. The same thing with Bitcoin. If you don't understand the trade and you get yourself into Bitcoin and then it starts pulling back 15%, you get all scared and shook and sell your position because you don't understand it. The same thing over there when people jump in right now into silver and are speculating. Do people understand that the COMEX does not have the physical silver to back up the paper contracts? Do they understand what's going on? Why Wall Street Bets might be targeting? Well, I hope they're taking the time to educate themselves today rather than just jump into the trade. Nevertheless, we could follow our edge over here. We could follow what's happening on price, and that's what we do. Everything else doesn't even matter. If this over here, this support is retested and holds, that's an opportunity to go long silver. 26 is a level we've been looking at and talking about for a long time. We're all aware of it. What else? Maybe we go straight up. Maybe we come up into this resistance over here without ever looking back. Okay, fine. Let's see what happens up there. Maybe we'll be rejected. We could wait for an opportunity to get in. Or maybe we take out 2750. And then we have the chance, the entry. That's fine. You're waiting for the correct time to go ahead and attack. You're not just jumping in. The only way that you can make markets is becoming the casino, is having the edge. And that edge doesn't mean that every trade you take is going to be successful. It doesn't even mean 50% of the trades that you take are going to be successful. But it means that if you have that edge and you use proper risk management, you're going to be conquering the markets all day long. So this is great over here on silver. Right now, what's developing over here, right? We've got big trend line break, came up, rejected over here at the 27.55. If we break above that, that sets off the 2020 high. That sets us off into not price discovery, but towards the $50 all-time high. All right, after breaking out of that trend line, rejected, came in and consolidated, new trend line, breaking above there right now. This is what you're looking for, a retest of 26, broken resistance. If you get that and resume off of it, that's a conquering the markets entry all day long. If you come back further into that 25 support, still holding that trend line over there as support, that's also a beautiful entry, conquering the markets all day long. If you don't get a fill below and price comes up and rises and price closes above this area over here, 27.55, great. Clearer skies. Wait for that retest and resumption off of there. Gold similar. Heath, my brother. Trade talk. Everyone get on it. Heath is putting out amazing, dropping amazing gems and wisdom every day, all day long. Where are we next? Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Stefano. Thanks for helping keep this community what it is. We appreciate you and everyone else. Pure Vita, Wes, everybody. George. Thank you. So what are we talking? What's next? What are we looking at over here? Right? Gold. Is that exciting yet? It could be soon. Let's take it. Just give me 3 day on gold. So big signal on gold. I'm looking for the breakout over here of that upper trend line over here to know above this 1912 horizontal resistance, to know that we're going to have some momentum over here to look to take out that all-time high. But what about this trend line over here, the one that got me burnt not too long ago? When was it? It was over here in January? No. That was over here. That was in early November. All right. Now I have this trend line over here we looked at yesterday together, right? It's very clear. We're coming into that resistance right now. Does everyone see it? It's clear. It's very clear above that trend line over there. Could that open up the possibility of getting into an aggressive position on gold? I see it. I believe you see it if I see it, because we're all looking at the same thing each and every day, right? We're all continuing to work towards training our brains to be able to be preemptive of what price is going to do next and be able to approach that in a very risk-adverse way. Gold over here is coming into that resistance. Look, rejected right into that resistance we looked at this morning together. Getting above there, that opens up an aggressive entry on gold over there to the upside.